Alrighty, so we have a little bit of a stream going on today. Let's see here. Just gonna adjust some sound settings. That makes me not sound as drown out. Okay. If anybody's in there, let me know how the game audio sounds, because this is a pretty quick setup I just did here. Bring that down a little bit. Okay, let me turn that internal game audio down then.
Excellent.
That should be good. Alright, away we go. So, this is UMK3 Plus. This is an amazing effort to complete the game as what we feel should have been intended. Obviously, the time constraints and the just the time of the gaming industry having to release arcade games on a pretty tight schedule kind of limits what they could do. So this has a lot of just the bells and whistles that we're missing, and it's a it's a work in progress. And Tadrusis is really he's the driving force right now, I feel, behind this. I know there's a lot of other people working on this stuff, but he really just, I mean, he pumps out some unbelievable work. So I'm just gonna have some fun against the CPU, and then maybe I'll play some combo demonstrating. But if anybody has a cheat file for this, can send it to me. That would be fantastic. So I'm just gonna random right now. Oh, beautiful, Shang Tsung, love it.
You will never win.
Let's see what happens.
Round one. Fight.
The emulator was having a little bit of difficulty earlier, but I managed to tweak the Windows settings to get it to run a little bit better. That's why it took me so long to come on. Just gotta start with Nightwolf. Oh, messed that up. That's okay.
Shang Tsung wins.
Yo, what is up, Mariano Tekken? It's been a long time. So I'm just going to demonstrate a little bit of the micromanagement with the computer. There's a whole ton of different ways you can beat them. You can actually turn it into like moving target practice just by making them do the things that you want to do. Not all the characters behave the same way, of course. And sometimes they just, do what they want to do. But most of the time, there's a pretty specific pattern. You can like do certain things every time to them, like that kind of stuff there. Standing low kick after a sweep, that happens to be a pretty common tool. Get that little extra 12%. And as you can see here, the bank is gloriously restored. This Noob Saibot is the Kano version of Noob Saibot. Nice black blood, love it. MK, I don't know when he actually had the black blood. Oh, and I knew that high kick was going to hit him. A lot of people are like, oh, why did it do that? And I was like, well, I know why it does it, so. Yeah, I don't think they can get past that standing low kick from that range. Shang's low kick hitbox is a little bit lower, I think, than most characters. Someone would have to verify that for me, but we have all the information now. And then, of course, you can do the jabbing tricks against the male ninjas.
Wins. Round two. Fight.
Those are all little CPU tricks right there, guaranteed hits. Sweep, high kick. Oop, just out of range there, that was my fault. If you can hear the stick in the background, it's annoying, let me know. I'll do something about that. what Shang Tsung's fatalities are, though. You got me there? Yes.
It's official. You suck. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, that's right. He's got boss damage still. Alright, let's do someone needs to get here. See? It's like hold low punch, forward, forward. No, hold low punch, forward, down, down, forward, or down, forward, forward, down. I know he and Kano have like similar fatalities.
Fight.
Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Is that a bug? What is that? That is odd. I wonder if that's the emulator screwing up or if that's actually a bug. If Drew's in there, he can see this. This is a little bit older version, I think. It almost looks like Dark Combat here. Is that it? Did that come up on the screen? I didn't see that. Oh, it did. I didn't even see that before. So how the hell did I do that? This makes it a little more interesting. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe if you hold a certain button before the round starts. I don't remember him telling me about that. Alright. That was interesting. Oh, much more fun. Kung Lao.
Fight. Wins. Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight.
Use that long-range jump punch to get over basically any projectile with Kung Lao. Just mess around with the combos a little bit here. Nice quick ones. A little bit more annoying to juggle. His jump kick can get Kung Lao's spin.
Fight.
Kano's maybe a little easier to juggle. Ooh. Playing on the angle here. I'm trying to fix that. Come on, you know you want to do it. Alright, trying to fix this.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops. And off my screen. Alright. After a few rounds, I should be able to get some decent cross-screen juggles. But oh, there's a few CPU tricks. Katana is not quite as vulnerable, but a lot of characters will just jump, kick Kung Lao, land right next to him, and it's a free spin. She seems to be able to get her fan throw out sometimes as a trade. I'm just gonna keep moving forward here.
Round 2. Fight.
Missed the dive kick there. And dive kick is technically up, down, high kick. A lot of people just think it's down, high kick. But if you put too much time in the air, it will not work. Magneto type style air dash kicks. Come on. Try to there we go. That's one for you. And she takes that. Oh, yes. Extra background there. That was a pretty decent juggle. A little bit rusty. And I am using a traditional arcade-in-the-box HAP style Mortal Kombat arcade stick with the, again, traditional button layout. Getting the juggle without a spin in the beginning might be a little more difficult, but it does more damage, so you can kill quicker. Oops, missed that. It's like run and block down or something like that, I think it is. I should really have the chat in front of me. I think these are okay, yeah. Snag me. Nope. Aw. See, the computer can do that in vanilla. But in TE, the player can do that. Freeze while the ground freeze is on the ground. That was a little bit redundant, but... Oh, hello. Instant jump punch. Let's try to do a little better this time. Sweep after a knockdown will almost always result in them jumping backwards, which gives you more space to plan out your next attempt. Oop, screwed that up. He did a little weird animation there. Looks like he didn't know what he wanted to do. Getting a little confused. And we'll just move him here.
Fight.
The neutral jump kick on a standing opponent will oftentimes make them jump over you. Ooh, screwed that up a little bit. Alright, definitely. There it is.
Wins. Fatality.
So I have all this text on the screen here. Yeah, this, I believe, I don't know how far along this is. This has brutalities. If Drew happens to come in the chat, if he can maybe send me a more updated version of the game, perhaps with the more complete Noob Saibot, that would be something. Ermac has a quicker recovery off his projectile than characters, so it's a little harder to do the traditional jump back over the projectile and then jump and combo him. But with Kung Lao, you can, well, I screwed that up. You can force a projectile with a backwards kick. He almost always misses that. Teleport, combo from the other side, things like that. Very useful. Oh, this isn't different. I gotta be more careful. Take her up. Try real quick here. A lot of people hate playing against Jade. They find her to be annoying. She can be. She does break the rules a little bit more than other characters. She will throw you out of her moves if you happen to hit low punch within throw range after a certain difficulty level. The computer will always throw you no matter what. You can see that this stage is realignment of the background, so it actually looks right. And the clouds in the background. I actually don't know if I like the clouds so much, but it seems like it's a very dark area, so it should not have any outdoor lighting, but it still looks nice. So you managed to block that just in range there. Ooh. You can bait the lift if you let him hit a ground jump kick. He will attempt it a lot of times. You can block it, and you can do a rising jump punch into combo on him, which some people think is an impressive timing. It's pretty reliable. Just want to get so I get the corner here so I can take her out. He will not be able to combo her off that. Look at that. What a jerk. Okay.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
Oop. Teleport. Oop. That is a free uppercut. Free sweep. Oop, screwed that up. Uh-oh. And I kind of cheaped her out there.
Wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I'm slowing down a little bit. What is that? Oh, didn't get the spin there. It was an accident on my part. Yeah. I don't know if it's a stage, maybe is causing my laptop to screw up a little bit, but let's get out of here quickly. That was a decent combo there. I could have got a jump kick, high kick on there, but I screwed it up.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
With Liu Kang, you can usually just wait and he'll eventually bite kick. That'll give you a free punish. He has a little bit of quirks to him with his juggling. Is sometimes a little more difficult, but Kung Lao usually has an easy time with him. He always does that upward fireball. You jump at it from too far, he'll hit you with it every time. And you can do this to him all day. Just gonna mess around a little bit there.
Superb.
Just do a hat trade. Turn the jump. Nope. Okay, so now I have her in the neutral position, and I can figure out how I want to finish her off here. Let's see if this works. Almost. One more. There it is. Kung Lao's a lot of fun. He's good hand exercise for the game. This is kind of difficult because you have to be a little more tricky with Taro because Kung Lao can't combo him off his jump attacks. Against the bosses, you can't, you don't get chip damage after the first hit of a combo. So typically you're going to want to just lay off after the second hit to give you the advantage. But Kung Lao can't do that, so unless Motaro jumps at you, it's very difficult to beat him. Because he will throw you every time. You'll see that no chip damage happened other than the first hit there. And then he will do that every time. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. I might as well just let him beat me. If I can get him to jump, I can maybe get a standing high punch on him, but he's very hard to... Yeah. Did not do that. Alright, you know what we'll do is we're going to just let it run out here and start with a different character, because boss fights are boring.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see. Okay, Robot Smoke. We'll try this for a little bit. Robot Smoke is a speed run character because he has a very easy damage combo that he can force the computer into in most situations. Jump back kick, boom, 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 and then you already see he's at 44%. So if you get that and one more hit, that will end the round. But he has more fun combos than that. Try to get the computer to actually move around. The first character usually is a bit more stubborn. They will fall for things like that, but then they will jump at you randomly.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, I can see the chat. I just have to like look over to the side of the other computer. I got technically like 3 computers running right now. So I got recording, I got chat, and I got the laptop running the game. So again, the first character does not play by the jump back kick, and also sometimes they won't even follow the neutral. Actually, this is the safe. They're playing the 6-foot, actually more like maybe like 10-foot social distancing. It's the mortal distancing here. He will not allow me to come past the line. If I do, he will attack me. There it is. Ooh, you can do that if they get high enough. You can get a punch jump kick, but a little more difficult. Let's do this. Haven't done that in a while.
Wins. Fatality.
I love the blood drops off the fatality, MK2 style. Again, another addition from Drew. Kano will eventually just cannonball, so you can just wait for him to do that and get a nice punish. At least 50% you want with smoke.
Superb wins. Round 2. Fight.
I think you can get a jump kick right after that hit, and you can spear him afterwards, or harpoon him. Trident, as this looks more like. Nope. I think that is possible. It's been a while. Oh, got it. The first time I saw Robot Smoke's fatalities was at a place called Tivoli Pier in Tropicana in Atlantic City. I had never even seen Smoke before. He was always locked on these arcade cabinets that I ever played it on as a teenager, and some guy was playing his in, and he did them, and I thought it was so brutal. The bomb drop, and then the blow up the world. I was just like, oh, that's it then, right? Mortal Kombat's over, and nope, get to play the next round.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Alright, so what does it say? Are UMK3 plus tiers the same? Oh, they didn't make any gameplay changes, or I should say nothing that was like a significant change. I think there is a correction or two to some things that appeared to be glitches. Like for example, Sector and Jax both have an odd limitation to player 2 that player 1 doesn't have, which would be an unfair advantage considering depending on which side you are, you can or can't do something. So those were addressed, I think. I'm not 100%, I would have to check with Drew on that. But otherwise, there's no gameplay changes so far as I remember. That I know in MK2 Plus, there's some kind of changes where they added moves to characters that were originally intended to be in the game and were not. But that's about it. But yeah, otherwise everything operates as it should have. Some like glitchy things were removed too. Alright, so let's see. Sonya is a little bit awkward to juggle. Beat her pretty quick here with this. See, I can just make them do whatever I want.
Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight.
Come on. She's being a little pain in the ass right now. When they get at a certain range, it's a little bit harder to deal with them, depending on who the character is. would like to see a fatality for the Soul Chamber, knock them into the back, kind of like the subway, and then just have them like turn into the soulless body like Shang Tsung's fatality. Oop, see it now. Sometimes it'll hit that high kick depending on the character. Missed a high punch in there, but that is a good punish conversion, I guess you can call that.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
I'll answer your question in a second. I'm just trying to get it to neutral. There we go. Okay, so you said, I wish they fixed Katana and Jade being non-combo. Oh yeah, it's the same thing for Melina too. It's only a few characters who can't combo them. Robot ninjas cannot combo their punches. Kung Lao can't combo his punches or kicks. I believe Sub-Zero is the same. And Nightwolf may also have that. That would not be considered a glitch or a bug or something to that effect. It's just that their collision boxes are smaller than the push box, so far as I can tell. So what we did in Tournament Edition was extend the hitbox of the attack, because that's much easier to change, to get the minimum distance required to combo them, making them normalized. That isn't to say, though, there aren't other things in the game that shouldn't be changed as well that are not universal. For example, like strikers jabs, things like that. But that would be at the discretion of the hacker, or whatever you want to call it.
Smoke wins.
Yeah, but it is like that in TE. So, and actually in Trilogy, I believe Baraka as well for some reason. He might. They didn't universally change the size of the sprites from MK2 to Trilogy when they put them in the game. So like you'll notice there's like slightly different percentage size difference between the characters. So I'm thinking that maybe Baraka was made just a little bit too small, and that results in the same thing. I believe Kung Lao can't get his elbow starter on Baraka. Which would then mean that probably other characters can't either. I think Liu Kang also can't punch starter.
Superb. Finish him. Smoke wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I was gonna hit her anyway.
Well done. Smoke wins.
I'll try to do some glitches on the endurance round, which actually, I think they might have actually fixed some of those. When you get containment after beating somebody in endurance.
Smoke wins. Round
Yes.
fight.
Alright, so let's see if I can do this. Nope, doesn't work. Alright, I can still beat him, so let's see what happens.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Look at that. That's actually much more reasonable damage for that. Because that would have been like 60. Teleport. I know you want to teleport. Ooh, just out of range the uppercut there. Look at that. It's okay for me though. Oh, 4-4 down low kick, right? Yes. That just like hit me instantly there. Icy Black Deep in the house.
Fatality.
X. I am mortally distanced right now. I'll get the computer back into mortal here. So here we go. Computer here. This is like a 10-foot mortal distancing that they will not allow me to get beyond this barrier, or they will kick my ass. But I know how to trick them. So. That is a very good punish there. Come on. He doesn't want to play by my rules right now. Oh, look at that. 42%. Oh, you bastard. Do it again. Come on. Just give me one. Son of a... Alright. Try that again.
Round 2. Fight.
I bet you had to tune in just to make sure this wasn't a mistake, like an accident. Like, oh no. Shock put something up that wasn't real. Ah, come on. I know I get that. Boom. Boom. Son of a bitch. Almost. There it is. Yeah, that's a little bit tricky. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh shit, there's another one. Alright, I'll just cheese him. Easy enough.
Round 3. Fight. Well done.
You are correct.
Well done.
Sneak that little sweep in there. So you either have to respect it, block it, or hope that I mistime it. Son of a bitch. That's alright. Still got plenty of life. Nope. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Son of a... Okay. That was almost CPU level right there. And you deserve this.
Wins. Fatality.
Oh, and here we go. So I can beat Motaro with smoke. Using the basic jumping combo. As long as you hit him, just do the combo and he won't. But if he blocks it, only you don't have to do the first 2 hits. Come on. Because that gives you the advantage so that he doesn't have to. He doesn't allow him to get the throw. But if he blocks, I believe you can't get that elbow, which will set you up for that throw. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Most Motaro lasers I've gotten hit by, I think, was 4. juggled in the corner. See? Wanted to make sure I got one of those out there. Alright. Shao Kahn is usually pretty simple. You can just take hits from him and trade. A little bit too far away there.
That was pathetic.
He's a big meanie.
Fight.
As long as you get about 25% on him, you can pretty much trade anything. That's obviously not enough. Kind of fool him a little bit sometimes. I believe Drew took out Shao Kahn, announcing the winner of the round when he beat Shao Kahn there. Which is logical, since he is laying on the ground. Whoops. Alright. Ooh, needed the groin for the victory. Alright. So let's see. I guess I'll give it a run on the Mega Endurance. Yes, I think it is this one. Yes, it is.
Fight.
It's gonna have to. Oh, did I do that again? Is that another friggin'? I don't know how that happened. Must be like a whole block before the round or something. Alright, I guess this is a waste.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so Dark Combat has now gone away. That's gotta be a bug. Alright, made it through that. Let's see if it happens again. Yeah, look at that. Is this like a Noob Saibot thing? Shit. Lucky bastard.
Smoke wins.
Alright.
Well done. Excellent.
Let's go back.
Outstanding.
If anybody's got any character requests, I'll play that, but I'll go with Cyrax at the moment because he's a lot of fun.
You will never win.
Most people wouldn't avoid the Double Master, but I enjoy it because he's actually more easy to beat, in my opinion, on this level because they follow the rules of Micromanagement much earlier. More predictable than less. I'll do Human Smoke after this.
Fight.
You'll notice a lot of dancing with Cyrax against the CPU where they're moving around in awkward ways. So yeah, I would like to see this fatality on the Soul Chamber, and when the small character comes down, have them go into the Shang Tsung pile of soulless sludge. I think that would be cool.
Fight.
You know, with that odd combo. Alright. Get her out of here. Get a bomb set. Knock her down. Boom. Done. Cyrax is such a fun character.
Round 2. Fight.
Some characters will you can get a jump kick. If they jump kick you, you can get a cross up throw. I shouldn't be silly to say cross up. It's not. It's a free throw. Can't remember what that one's like. Down there for a run or something. 90% combos. Oh, certainly does. He has 100% combos. I'll try to get something going here, but it's a little harder. The computer does like run around like crazy. Oh, I messed that up. That would have been probably 80. I'll try to demonstrate the air throw counter on the jump kicks.
Fight.
So if I can get him to jump kick me, come on. Whoops. Like right there, if he's a little bit closer, you can air throw him before he hits the ground. That works on a lot of characters. Alright, get the second round out of here.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
And there he will idiotically just do things like that. Sometimes if you get them in the right position, you can get an air throw before they hit the ground there.
Cyrax wins.
Only remember his pit fatality because it's run block run. It's so simple. Shang Tsung is more difficult to juggle. But we'll see what we can do here.
Well done.
Robots have great cross-up uppercuts. That's perfect. That is blockable, but the computer falls for it.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, down, down, up, down, high punch. Yes, that's a helicopter one. So what I like to do is I'll do the jump kick to get them. I'll do a jump kick back to get them to throw a projectile. so that I can at least get a bomb out. There it is.
Cyrax wins. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
Liu Kang is kind of boring to play against Cyrax. Basically, just either wait for him to do bicycle kick, or you can mess around a little bit with him, but he doesn't really get too much of a punish of bicycle kick, which is why it's not as much fun. But if you do this, we will beat it. That was nice, 76, not bad.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight.
So I'll trade that hit, which is fine. Yeah, mess that up. Oh, you got me. Now sometimes on the punish, he'll do multiple bite kicks, which you cannot block.
Finish him. Cyrax wins.
Top 5. I remember everybody in MK3 doing the helicopter fatality. See the bell up in the background there as an addition. I don't remember if he did something with the moon too. I think he might have changed the alignment or something like that. But really great stuff. Always pretty good stuff like that. Free uppercut. Free uppercut.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
So, the key to having fun with Cyrax is just get him to eat the bombs.
Cyrax wins. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
Just missed her there. Come on, yeah, you want jump kick. Jump kick or leg grab, one or the other. So you can do this, which is a nice little setup there. Get an extra net. Little combo. Not too bad, like 40, yeah, 46. Of course, the bombs have hit limits.
Cyrax wins.
So you gotta know how many you have there.
2. Fight.
Net also has a limit. And she just tried to throw me, I think, there or something. Oh. Alright, let's see what I can do if I can just cheese around. Nice. Oh, what the hell was that?
Sonya wins.
I guess I missed the jump punch there.
Round 3.
He needs it.
Fight.
He does. Whoop. It's alright. Little CPU cheating there. You can, oh. Jesus decided I'm just gonna run in through you. I'm expecting a bike kick there. And that'll do it. Ooh. Now, I just went to throw her there, and it didn't do the throw. I think it actually wanted to do it, but sometimes if you go to throw them at the very end of the match, if you get it on the last frame, they will throw you instead. hold them in place usually with the net there. They will they'll just chill.
You suck.
Eat the bomb.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. Almost got him. I can get that pretty consistently. Doing that neutral jump after a knockdown makes them jump at you. Sets up easy anti-air combos. It's a really good practice, actually. Sat up. Alright, we'll do human smoke. Actually, I wonder with that dark combat if it has anything to do with the fact that I have player 2 buttons binded to player 1's if I'm holding block. Ah shit, you know what, I'll reset.
Here we go.
So yeah, I have player 2 directions binded to player 1. So if I hold block, then I can control player 2. So that might have something to do with it. So maybe if it's like hold down on both controllers, that might do it. So human smoke is, you know, he's pretty basic. I guess you would call him like if you want to pick up this game immediately, he's the go-to character. As Cabal might be a little more awkward at first, but obviously Cabal has a better containment. Not quite the same damage output unless you're in the corner. So first character, not really want to play by the rules, and she's also Jade. So say like right there, I don't know what the hell that was. Come on, jump it up. She had a spear there, don't know why I didn't. Of course, there's that little trick. You got to do that just right, and the computer will try to attack you in between, and you will catch them with this combo. So that'll break. There was at some point people thought that was truly unblockable. Maybe in an earlier version of UMK3, maybe 1.0, but definitely by 1.1 that is blockable. Put a little pause in, and then you can get your second spear.
Well done.
And you can get a nice combo there and break 50% every time. There's really only one common combo situation with him that he can't get 50, and that's if you hit somebody with a teleport punch on the way back, because teleport punch activates damage protection, which would then, the heaviest part of his combo will be the first few hits. So if I could snack her with that harpoon, I could show you that I think it's a 48%. She's going to hit me every time. Now I set her up there for corner carry. Oops, I fucked that up. But she'll eat that. Shiva is very, very easy to beat in this game. I feel that even people who have mastered her don't realize how vulnerable she is. They kind of count on people not knowing the matchup. Shiva is one of the characters you can get that on because she always tries to do the teleport stomp, and she gets snagged on it on the way up.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight. Superb.
She does have an awkward collision box. This makes her a little harder to juggle. but there's modifications on basically everybody's combos that you can get decent damage on her. And that is one of the key things, is making sure that you hit Shiva as hard as you can every single time, because then that will make the other player realize that you know how to play Shiva. Because you'll probably hit combos they didn't know that you could hit against them. Oh, glitch there.
Well done. Wins.
That was pretty quick.
Round 2. Fight.
Use the basic jump back bait projectile strategy here. And that's a pretty basic, I don't want to say basic, but it's a pretty necessary punish there against him.
Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
CPU Cabal, very, very easy to beat. People don't have to worry about the dash with him, because he'll just do it and you can punish. Very silly.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay, so this is the combo that I was talking about before. You'll see. And that does just 50.
Finishes. Superb wins.
I thought that one did 48.
Round 1. Fight.
So, corner carry. That is a good punish there, 62. Getting over 50 with smoke is absolutely necessary. Getting over 60 starts to get into the heads of your opponents.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Why not do jump punch and then the 3 version pop? Oh yeah, you can do that too. I'll try to demo a couple of them. So what you're talking about is, whoops. Oh, he just threw me out of a slide. You heard the slide happen, and then he threw me because I hit low punch. Nice. Like getting that kind of stuff. Somebody can clip that. I'm doing the very basic bread and butter smoke combo, which you can get on most time. I actually messed it up there. So let's see. So you're talking about, oh, sorry. So if I did the 3-hit pop up there instead, I think I'd lose like 5% damage. But I'll demonstrate on the next one.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, a little trick you can do against the robot ninjas. He calms down for a second here. Mortal distancing smoke, come on. Jesus Christ. So what you can do is, alright, so he's at, this is officially called mortal distancing, by the way. I'm coining that right now. So with the robot ninjas, you can jump, naked jump at them, and they will do the teleport uppercut. I think certain characters can get hit by it, depending on which side you're on, but if I do this, he will do that. And he's toast. And that, ooh, nice. I don't remember if that's blockable or not, but that is a pretty max punish for that situation right there. This is not optimal, but it is a good punish that I just did. Let me try to hit with the other one. The 3-hit pop-up.
Fight.
Okay. Okay, get over here. So, over there. That one, I think you were talking about?
Well done. Finish him. Smoke wins. Fatality.
Plop, 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 plop. Alright, always love endurance. More combos. He was close enough there that that last hit didn't whiff. Alright, oh, see right there? I intentionally did that uppercut so he would hit the jump kick, because normally he'll do the telekinetic slam afterwards, but he did not do it there for some reason. If he did, it would have been full punish. What the hell? Something's not right. Get out of here. I love that punish. Ooh!
Well done.
CPU, I like to stick the sweep in there because they won't block it and it gives me a better position.
Smoke wins.
But getting Molina with the air throw out of the teleport kick is always fun. There it is. So that's the punch that you want. Oh yeah. That is optimal punish there. Come on. Thought she would. Normally she would teleport after that and come out on the other side, which kind of confuses your directionals. But I'm gonna keep her in the corner for positioning, and she's done. And headless.
Smoke wins. Fatality.
Plop, 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 plop.
Round one. Fight.
Missed the spear there somehow. So normally what I would do is just wait for him to teleport punch and then hit him with the 68. Let's see if I can get him to do that. Oh, almost. Still break 60 here, I think. No, I fucked that up. Would've. Notice that everything I do against the CPU is deliberate. So like if you think, oh, what the hell is he doing that for? There's probably something I know about what they'll do.
Sub-Zero wins. Round two. Fight.
There we go. That was a bait. Almost. You can combo that. That's a corner carry. Break the combo. Corner carry again. A lot of people don't realize how important that is. I'll see them have the full setup for the corner carry and then they'll just throw it away. That was like a custom right there. Oh! He did. Again there. Uh-oh. What does he got? I don't think a teleport punch will kill him. Alright.
Smoke wins. Round three. Fight.
Wow. Unbelievable. I'll do it again. Set up there. That always works. 2 hits in between. Okay. I don't know how long he's going to stay like that for, but... Yeah, okay. That might have something to do with Drew fixing the glitch advantages when you contain somebody after beating them in endurance. Cool nonetheless.
Well done.
Reptile is a little bit harder to get the jump back projectile be? Because, yeah, see, sometimes he'll do the slide, and then other times he'll connect you to jump punch, and I screwed that up. That's alright, took it anyway. Perfect distancing. And back to Motaro. Motaro much easier to beat with Human Smoke than the robot was used before. Robot Smoke. Because you can just do his basic combo that does enough damage. And both combos hit him, whether blocking or not. And again, there's no reason to finish your combos on Motaro when he's blocking. Because they will either leave you open, or it just doesn't do any damage anyway. I should be doing knee lifts up there. You can actually tell when he is and isn't going to block the combo, but I'm not really thinking right now. Oh. And bosses can block mid-combo. They don't do it all the time in this, but in Trilogy, you can actually demonstrate that yourself. Shao Kahn's super easy with Human Smoke. Mess that up. Ooh. Maybe I spoke too soon here. I know you can just teleport and he'll miss. Usually. You can also beat him to the punch. And yeah, of course you can run jab him to death in the corner, you can't get out. Alright, so... Alright, I think it's probably just a waste of time to go for another endurance, so let's pick another character. Having some fun tonight. If anybody else has character requests, I will see what I can do. Alright, I will take the silence.
Here we go.
Actually, you know what I'll do? Let's do MK3 plus settings. Fighter select. We'll do improved. Get you the full character selection screen now.
Here we go.
There we go. This is definitely a neat idea. Eventually, I would like to see the the trilogy portraits put in, since they are they're better than the UMK3 portraits when they're squashed down, and also the UMK3 portraits are not the full character portraits. They're cropped from from the original MK3 ones, but if you make a whole selection screen with the trilogy portraits, you could apply the original palettes to them. It should look fantastic. They're just a little smaller, the ones from Choose Your Destiny. So Reptile, super fun character. Might take me a few rounds to get his juggles going, well, because the timing is just different. I mostly play this like for a few minutes on like a Friday at a local arcade, but that's on arcade cabinet. Very, very different timing. She's not playing by the rules right now. Let's try to change that. Scream and combo. Can't infinite her. I will try to get a pretty easy infinite, not much timing required. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat. Sure, I'll play Rain after this. Whoops. Well, looks like I can get that infinite. This probably shouldn't scream there. Almost.
Reptile wins. Round 1. Fight!
Almost.
Well done.
Blatant cheating there in multiple ways. You need that.
Well done. Reptile wins. Round 2. Fight!
Caught me with the tail end of that. Oh, snuck that in on me. Alright, come on, you bastard. Almost didn't get that. Nope, not gonna let you do that.
Superb. Finish him. Reptile wins. Round 1. Fight!
Again, Melina pretty easy to beat on this. She can't really do a whole lot of damage, so you get a lot of chances to capitalize on her mistakes. Of course, you can do this, force the mistake, get a nice juggle, and if you screw it up, you have that option select there. It'll work every time. That's a little better. That was over 50.
Wins. Round 2. Fight!
Beated that. Screwed that up. Alright, let's try different punish. That one does a little more damage, less hits. 48, decent. Usually want to get around 50 with Reptile if you're not hunting for infinites.
Reptile wins. Round 1.
Liu Kang. Liu Kang's actually one of the easier characters to juggle for his normal 2-hit volleys. Eventually Liu Kang will do his bicycle kick and you can just combo away. Usually get a good 60% on him. Let's see what I can do here. There it is. Fuck that up, of course. Wow. Give me another one. Give me another one. Come on. Bike kick me. There it is. Let's see what that does. And there's 58, so not bad. But yes, so Liu Kang, you can hit him really, really high in the air. Allows you to get an extra easy juggle on him. Come on.
Reptile wins. Round 2. Fight!
Where's my bike kick? Don't need that. See if I get a nice little force pull combo on him. Give him a round here and see if I can do it. I'll give him a round.
UK wins. Round 3, fight!
That's right, no more mercy glitches. Goes right through him now.
Reptile shows mercy. Finish him.
So, or something like that. I can't remember his fatalities.
Round 1. Fight.
Find rain in the graveyard. So this rain is, I don't know, it's probably 6 months old, I'll say. Fairly complete. He has all his moves and combos, but I don't think he has all, like, his, what's it called? All his properties aren't 100%. Almost. Yeah, see that definitely should push back a little bit.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, I don't know what that was. I think that was just the emulator. He definitely needs some combos proven in there. Now there's a little reptile combo for you.
Reptile wins.
Didn't even have enough time for an uppercut.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see if I can infinite jacks. Certainly can.
Wins.
Definitely feels weird playing it on a computer though.
Fight.
Boom, boom. He's angry that I infinited him last match there.
Superb. Finish him. Reptile wins. Round 1. Fight.
But yeah, Reptile is definitely one of the most fun characters. He can compete with the high-level characters, even though he's not considered to be probably much better than like top 5. I think he's like top 3 in the right hands, but that is not how you rate characters.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
There we go. I screwed up the infinite there, but
Well done.
oh my god, you're supposed to jump at me, Usama.
Suck. Round 3. Fight.
Little option select on the screw up there.
Superb. Finish him.
Can't remember what his fatality is. Like up, back, high kick, or something like that.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Oftentimes he will start with the teleport punch. Take advantage of that. As long as you get 50% of a reptile on juggles, it's good news for you, bad news for them. Sorry, I just had the cheeser out there because she was in an area of the screen where she becomes dangerous. Come on. Teleport me.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Let's see. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, that wasn't happening.
Win.
They might beat me on this one.
3. Fight. Well
I
done.
mean, I could just cheat. There we go. Ooh. That would have been almost 60.
Superb.
She gonna throw me? God damn it. Shit. Okay. We'll run that out. Let's do some rain. Should be able to get some decent rain combos going here.
Here we go.
Takes me a few rounds to warm up. But then I start getting into that flow where you know how to set them up so that you can optimize the range. Kung Lao's probably not the greatest character to practice on, but we'll see what we can do here. Gotta get that timing down. Let's start there. It's got such weird, like, trajectories. So then you want to, like, put them over here, and then you want to have the bulk of the screen area behind Rain when you hit the roundhouse. Because then it allows him to get his volley for the next one much easier. So I think it's like, I wonder if it's because it's like N64, perhaps N64 frame data, because I'm not used to that.
Well done.
There we go. Screw right. I don't know what these fatalities are. If anybody knows Rain's fatality, let me know. One of his or both of them. Any of them. How about that?
Fight.
In that situation, that's pretty much max. That's actually pretty fair damage for that. 45. I don't remember if that's more or less than it would be. I think Trilogy, he does a little more damage in the beginning of the combo. So again, the main focus with him is to get them on the shallow side of the screen when you get them with the rain ball. And you have a few hits to work with. But in this situation, it's probably not going to work.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. One more hit there, and then shit. You might as well just go for an uppercut there. 40%, much less work than it was to get that other one before. You can always do this too. That works. That has like a perfect timing to it. Trading a projectile with the lightning.
Round 1. Fight.
Come on. So if I didn't do the roundhouse there, I could have did another punch jump kick. That would have put her, I think, over 50. Shit. Alright, if you want to just keep giving me them, Scorpion, I'll take it. Anybody alive in there? Post Rain's fatalities for this. Look them up. Kang, probably a little more difficult to juggle. That was stupid. Sorry about that.
Round 2. Fight.
Forward, forward, down, high punch. Okay. Drew's fatalities for Rain in this are much better than much better than the originals. They're like based on the originals, but better than. Son of a bitch, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Love it.
Fatality.
Fatality to half screen, down, down, back forward, high kick. Okay. That is. Oh, okay, that's Liu Kang's down, down, back. Something like that. Similar to Liu Kang's Dragon in MK3. Okay. Just take advantage of all you can with the Rain Ball to position them exactly where you want them. Fuck that up. Only for the 4 move. He's got the extra health, or armored boss health.
Well done.
That's alright. So cheese him out.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. Alright, we'll try it again.
You suck.
I have a cat scratching at my door.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm a little bit too high there.
Round 2. Fight! Finish him.
There we go. I love this one. Much better use of the theatrics of the game.
Fatality. Round 1. Fight!
Most stomps I think she ever did was 5, I think she did to me once. She like almost timed over the round.
Round 2. Fight!
Shiva can dodge lightning. Let's see how much Shiva does. Alright. Do it. Son of a... Ooh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. She can get one too.
Fatality.
Plop, 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 plop.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright. So that maximizes his damage there. Shit. Yeah, starting out with 31 before you get into the roundhouse is pretty damn good.
Well done. Round 2. Fight!
Okay, 59, I like that. Multiple Shao Kahn lands there.
1. Fight!
Shang Tsung, I don't know. We'll have to see what we get here. Ugh, Shiva. Alright, let's just beat her.
Round 2. Fight!
Oop! She got out of there in a hurry. Shit. Music was so good back then. Oh my god. Whoop, whoop. Night move, huh?
Well done.
Oh.
Shiva wins. Round 3. Fight!
Son.
Well done.
Son of a bitch. Alright. That was pretty good, I guess. Got some nice juggles in there. Alright, run out the clock.
Here we go.
Let's go with some jacks.
Jacks.
Trying to get some
Never win.
corner combos here.
Round 1. Fight.
So jacks. Jacks you gotta kind of play basic with because he doesn't have any teleports or containments. But you want to abuse the jump back kick, projectile stuff. You can do some sweep strategies. Do this, and then they'll either jump away or jump at you. If they jump at you, you can jump backwards, kick and backbreaker, go back into it. You can force it out of them. I'll try to do it. Alright, so that was a perfect chance to right there. I want to make sure to get the sweep started before they start moving forward. Because if they do, they'll hit you with a combo and throw you. Strike. Wow. He wasn't messing around.
Fight.
Wow. I don't know what's happening. I'll take that. Can charge his ground pound. Use that in combos. I mistimed that, but it is unavoidable if you do it properly. Messed up. I believe that's up down forward.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotta be careful with Jax's combo, especially against male ninjas, because it will whiff in the middle, and he is full punish. Mess that up. Right there, you get the sweep close enough, they will jump over you.
Wins.
Real players will do it too.
Fight.
Free uppercut. So you get a free sweep after that, instead of doing the last hit. And then, if you do another sweep, they will usually jump over you, which then will let you get the jump kick, backbreaker.
Fight.
So you sets up the pattern again. But he didn't follow it there for some reason. I want Shank to run in at me after he does the fireballs, because he's annoying to get a starter on, depending on how far away you are from him. There we go. Oops. Shank's being a pest.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oops. Alright, come on. I thought he was going to do another triple fireball there. I would have hit it. See what I mean? Let's safe here now. Get a little boring, but you get him through Shang. Get him into a pattern where I can get a free combo. Sweep, sweep. Didn't need it.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
Move off the hit. Sweep, sweep. Jump kick back. There's sweep. Boom. Jump kick. Oops.
Finish it.
There we go. Glitching on the energy bars there.
Flawless.
I still call them energy bars. I don't know what you guys call them.
Round 1. Fight. Jax wins. Round 2. Fight.
There was a little bit of the sweep strategy there. Not perfect, but a little bit of a demo on how to get it working.
Round 1. Fight.
Jade pretty easy. You actually hit the combo, it's smarter. Just kind of messing around with it right now.
Jax wins. Round 2. Fight.
That was weird. I've never seen that happen before.
Well done. Finisher. Jax wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, wow, that really snagged her there.
Jax wins. Round 2. Fight.
That was predictable.
Jax
Screwed that up.
wins. Round 1. Fight. Jax wins. Round 2.
Good old Kung Lao, or as the kids in high school used to say, Kung Lao. I always hated that. That would be like saying like Jakes for Jax. Have you ever played Jakes and Brikes?
Jax wins.
No, I haven't.
Round
Kung
1.
Lao.
Fight.
Jax can get a standing high kick on some characters like you just saw, instead of doing his back high punch at the end. Get a little bit extra damage there. Keeps him close, so if you want to go into sweep tactics, like I'm going to do right now with Jade. Sweeps to backbreakers, it works on people and the computer.
Jax wins. Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight.
Anti-air low kick.
Well
I don't
done.
know if you can get that on them, but some characters you can get to the gotcha after the 6-hit combo. 6 of 7. That is not a Star Trek character. Come on, jerk. Come on. I wanted to jump over me.
Round 3. Fight.
This is a good time to use this. If I could have tried to throw him there, she probably would have thrown me. Leave off the last one for more damage. You can actually break the combo system because the way it registers hits, they have to be on the ground for a certain time. But they will jump before that time is up, which doesn't reset the combo.
Fatality.
What's up? What is that? 2B more crazy? Yeah, UMK3 plus. Kano you can just kind of fight against. He obviously has all the cheating the computer does. But if you want, you can just wait for him to do the cannonball. He'll eventually do it. Standing low kick will hit him there. I'm just going to want to jump over and combo him in the round. Very slow startup on his, shit. Forgot about that. Very slow startup on his knife throw. You can take advantage of that. Ooh, hit me the other way. Cannonball has an interesting property to it because it'll miss some characters in situations where it can actually hit depending on how far they are. So like the female ninjas, they can actually stand in place depending on how close Kano is, and the cannonball will just push them. But if he's if he's a few pixels back, then they have to block it. Come on. Alright, let's have to do this. I'll get on the other side. That's a freebie. Sweet. And I'll trade a projectile with it. Let's see what I can do. See that the combo should have worked there.
Jax wins. Round 3. Fight.
Of course, because I'm the only person who spends as much time playing this game over the last 25 years. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There are some people who have played this game an absolutely enormous amount of time. I remember when this came out for Xbox Live back in '06. There was somebody who between October 2006 and I want to say it was May 2007 had played 25,000 matches online. I estimated the average time, he had to be playing 8 hours a day. Ah, son of a... he had to be playing 8 hours a day. There was no way that you could get that many matches in. And he still couldn't beat me. He came out to a tournament that May. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I should just move on to another character. Yeah, just leave it to me. Oh no, you know what? I got the healthy reset button here. Alright, I'm going to take a short break. I will be right back. Grab something to drink. And you will hear the glorious sound of demo mode.